Week 3 has come and gone, but we finally got control into the mix. How did our CCL teams fare now that we finally have a solidified third game mode? My name's Proper, and this is your After Action Report. Week 3, Day 1 started off in the Midwest C Division with CCL newcomers Redbird Cod out of Illinois State University taking on the CCL vets, the Butler Bulldogs. Tonight, though, the students have surpassed the Masters, with Illinois State taking 3 in a row on the back end of the series, winning it 3-1.
Coming around the corner. 3 players, though, are close here for the Redbirds. You are able to win those up-close gunfights, and now it's down to Leo Bears to go ahead and make a hero play.
The South Dakota Coyotes went up against Maverick Esports, the boys from Minnesota State University Mankato. These two teams have been making runs in their division. You wouldn't guess that from this match, however. The Mavericks formed an absolute stampede over the Coyotes and took a quick 3-0 win.
Just need about 30 seconds or so here, Alex, and we will be setting ourselves to a search. Oh, tell me how you feel.
The matchup between University of Utah's Crimson Gaming and the Oregon Ducks was one we saw to potentially go the distance. Both of these teams were close in map stats and records. With both of them coming off of a loss, we knew they were hungry. The Ducks got their fill of bread tonight, though, as they swept Crimson Gaming in a competitive 3-0.
1, 2, go, 3!
Heading back to the Midwest, the Falcons out of Bowling Green State University and the Wright State University Raiders had a series record of 3-1 going into the match. They certainly played like it, as it would go the distance. 2 round 11s in both search and destroys, with the Game 5 ending in a 1v1, the Falcons took the long and drawn-out series. Sometimes when two teams come into a match with a 3-1 match record, it doesn't exactly go as we
He
planned.
made it 6, keep it going, don't let it stop here, that's gonna be it.
The McPherson Bulldogs had their work cut out for them against Oklahoma State, and it was a struggle from beginning to end. Oklahoma State took a clean 3-0, even sweeping the Bulldogs in the search. Back to the drawing board for McPherson, it seems.
That McPherson got early. Royals on a 5-sprint. This glide bomb in his pocket, playing for the Schrafer run. 7-2, 6 in a row, Mick.
The Sharks out of California State University Long Beach and the Matadors out of California State University Northridge was a matchup we've seen before in the College COD League. Their last meeting went the way of the Sharks, however this time around, the Matadors were out to win and they fought hard for it. The hard points narrowly went the way of the Sharks, but the Matadors closed it out in both S&Ds, plus the control, to take this competitive series 3-2.
15 seconds left. Matadors looking for their 5th round, and with Chris going down, he can give it to him, but Chris!
Day 2 of Week 3 started off with a hot and fiery match in the Southeast C Division, with the number 16 ranked Florida State University going up against Kennesaw State University. It's important to note that neither of these teams came into this matchup with a single map dropped. Aside from a dominant Berlin search and destroy out of KSU, it was all about Florida State in the respawns. FSU would finish this match with a disgusting 250-46 win on the Tuscan hardpoint, taking the series 3-1.
Brave Cannon looks to the left, is able to find the first, might have one from behind. You look to the second player, ST's gonna win a huge one-on-one. Trade it out, Florida State!
The University of North Carolina Wilmington and the number 25 ranked High Point Esports both came into their match with an undefeated record. When these schools met up last season, it was a 3-0 sweep in favor of High Point, and the result wasn't different this time around. A 251-78 Bocage Hardpoint, 6-1 Bocage Search, and a 3-1 Tuscan Control, High Point are determined to prove they deserve more than their number 25
The
rank.
last player who's going to be close enough, at least in the backside of the spawns for a contestant. Sexton will go big for 4 in a row.
Shifting focus into the Southeast, the West Virginia University Mountaineers took on number 7 ranked Penn State. Aside from a very close map 1, there was no way the Mountaineers could stop the Nittany Lions train, as Penn State took the match in a swift 3-0.
Again, in an aggressive position, and again, he's going to find not 1, but 2 onto Ethan.
Over on Bravo Stream, Rowan Esports took on the Big Red from Cornell University. A rough start to the season from Cornell continued here as Rowan handed them a swift 3-0. It was a hard day for the Big Red, yet this team is a few notches off from making a big turnaround in their season.
The numbers off the rip here. It just does not matter, though, when Soapy's dropping 3 pieces like this to start the round off and completely wipe that team off the hill.
The week finished off with the Owls of Kennesaw State University once again on stream. This time, however, against the undefeated Mocs out of University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. It was not great for the Owls in the hardpoint and the search, and while we saw signs of life in the control from KSU, the Mocs held strong and took the series win 3-0.
Right, they've only been able to get little bits of scrap time or initial bits of time click. Gonna get information and take off running, not end up killing that player, just running around him. So interesting play there. As now the transition is going to be made flawlessly over to this next hill is going to pop.
And that's all for week 3 here at College COD. You can find out more, from top 25 rankings to stream matches that happen weekly, if you follow College COD on Twitter at College COD. And of course, you want to be able to stop by the website to find out stats, placings, and everything else in between at collegecod.com. My name's Proper, and this was your Week 3 After Action Report.